that thing on?
Yep. We're gonna watch you screw it all up again. Why, you having problems over here?
No, I'm just setting up the axle tightly so I can get home without worrying about it.
Well, you gotta adjust the brake.
Yeah.
To get the lugs tight?
Yeah, they're really tight. Probably tighter than they've ever been since
Probably.
I found it.
And they didn't strip yet, so that's a good sign.
Well, those things are meant to get really tightened, huh?
Yep.
I was putting all my weight into it.
So we gotta put the clutch rod up on there, and then we'll adjust that pivot.
This thing?
Yeah, I guess adjust the pivot, well, I guess with an open end, because there's sissy bars in the way. But...
Yeah. My vertical crash
Now, we
bar.
don't know where, so you got that big dent in your drum, so you might have to do it a couple times to find a sweet spot. So you jack the bike up and spin the wheel.
Yeah.
You wonder where it doesn't drag when you find a sweet spot.
This is where it was set. Is it proper or correct
Push
to...
it in, push it in.
Yeah, like this?
You got to come back, because see, it's too much tension on it. But you don't have your chain on there yet, so you don't know where it's going to be.
Well, this is where I want it.
It doesn't matter where you want it, it's where the chain's going to be.
Well, I have a brand new chain, so I can make it wherever I want.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it right here.
Well, the chain's going to dictate where you're going to be. You want to be in that area, that's one thing.
Right, about in the middle, closer
right,
to the front.
But the chain's going to dictate where it's going to go.
Okay.
You don't have the option of that one.
Well, I'll just set it up, and I won't tighten this yet.
I'd bend this thing back down next time you're doing it. It's supposed to have a bolt going through it to keep it from vibrating.
Oh, must have fell out.
Yeah, I can see you have a bolt in there, but maybe you should put one in there again.
Yeah.
Just to be different.
Yeah. Now, where's my bolt for this guy?
It should have been a clevis pin. Using a bolt.
I don't like the clevis pin. It scares me.
The clevis pin's what works because it gives you a nice, good bearing area.
Huh.
It won't fall out if you have the cotter key in it. Whereas a nut and bolt will unscrew and it'll chew up everything.
But I had a nylock.
Oh, I don't care.
Well, I don't have a clevis pin and I can't seem to find my bolt.
You didn't put your lock on here either.
Oh, yeah.
Find your bolt?
Nope. It's not under there.
Just slide it in the front.
It's not in my pocket. Is it up in that junk up there?
I got a bushing up in there, but I see you snagged that bushing. You're gonna keep that and put on the trophy case.
Yeah, that's the failed parts wall. I can't find it, so I guess I'll just have to pop another bolt in when I get home.
Why don't you put a clevis pin in there like you're supposed to?
I don't have one.
Well, I know how to take care of that problem.
So I'll buy one from you.
I might know somebody that might have one. Possibly.
My lock on here.
I could be wrong, but I could be correct too. Okay, let me go find your clevis pin.
Okay.
Now, before you lose all this shit,
Oh yeah,
you should assemble this so you don't lose it.
Yep, put it in my pocket.
No, you put this over like that, then you put the clip over like this, the pin, and that way the clip is locked in it so you don't lose it.
Yep. And then it goes in the pocket.
Now where it doesn't get lost. Okay, you're done with this, right? Yeah, this is filthy. What'd you do to this thing?
My hands.
You're supposed to clean your hands off every now and then.
Sorry.
Jeez, you give them a nice good Harley original tooling, gets it all full of goo. Yeah. Yuck. All right, we'll be back. I can go find some parts. What are you doing?
Resist.
What are you doing over here? You trying to break shit again? Okay, here's the official cotter pin, key, and washer.
Oh, it has a washer?
And did you undo the lock nuts? You can move that yet?
No.
Be a ½ inch.
There we go.
I'm screwed about a 3/8 of an inch or so. Not the nut, the other piece. Not the nut, that piece. Yeah, go back, keep going. You go back till it hits the washer. Now push the brake lever with your hand.
Probably about here.
Put this on the outside. Push it all the way in, let it drag. Down as far as you can use till it hits. Push until it hits.
There it is.
It hits way up there.
Hitting. Right here.
Okay, so let's try to put in the cotter pin in that one spot and see how much drag you get. It should come in from the back side, but you can do it from the front side if you want.
I'll just do it just to test it.
Check your parts, see if they work independently. Does that go through the lever?
Yeah.
Okay, go work on your brake a little bit and see what you got. Okay, so on the, get your pedal over there.
I don't really get adjustment from this side. My rod is pretty messed up.
Okay, what do you got going on back here?
What rod?
So why do you got this thing so rigged up?
Rigged up?
Rigged up. Okay, the lever on the other side is supposed to hit against the tranny plate, and that's what stops
it. Does.
Okay, then you adjust the pedal where you want it to be.
Yeah, but this is a piece of shit, and it doesn't adjust because it's so rusted.
Well, you have to clean the threads up on it. Okay, either way, when you step on it, how much free play you got? Right now you got a lot of free play.
Can you press it?
So.
It's locked.
Yeah, but you got too much free play.
Yeah, so it needs to go
So
more.
pull the pin out and go about 2 turns further forward. Get the pedal where you can use it. So you have to kind of get it roughed in a little bit just for mock-up. Okay, give it 2 turns in. One, there's one, half, whoop, that's enough. Okay, put it back in there. Now one trick you can do is you can put the 9/16 on that nut right there, and you can put leverage on it.
Oh.
It'll make it a little easier on you. Okay, now.
Well, it feels a lot tighter.
Okay, you're about this far from the pedal. How much compression do you get? So jump up there and push on the damn thing. My guess is gonna need some more. Can you bottom it out or not? No, you're not bottoming.
This isn't, yeah, this is a lot squishier than it used to be.
Okay.
It'll probably end up being right where it was.
Well, you're gonna adjust in these still anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and leave that in there. Where's your 9/16?
It's in my box.
Okay.
No, it's on
Okay, just put that on there. No, why are you trying to undo it?
Oh.
We're trying to make it go forward, see? See how that works? See?
Yeah.
Now, if you go this other direction like this, it's just going to unscrew the nut.
Yeah.
You don't want to unscrew it, you want to make the lever go forward, so you go like that and put the pin in it without hurting it. So,
Okay.
so go ahead and put a couple more turns on that. So run up to that nut there. Okay, go ahead and hook it up to pin. For now, let's put the pin through the back side.
Okay.
Yeah. Put the pin through the back side, there you go. Find the sweet spot. Somewhere in there is going to be the sweet spot. Just got to figure out how to figure this out. You shouldn't have to look in there to figure out the sweet spot.
I have to.
Well, when you get used to it enough times, you'll be able to figure it out without doing all that extra work. Okay, where's your washer?
Right here.
Put that in there. And you take your cotter pin, cotter key. Put the other way here. Okay, this one will not let you use the washer, it looks like. You're all the way in, aren't you?
That's why I get scared, yeah.
Okay, so the washer comes off.
That's why I get scared of these things.
So you like using your little grinder at home. So why was that not going in?
I think someone's hiding my tools from me because I can't find my grinder anymore.
Here, hold this for a minute.
I got the same gremlin you do.
For some reason, this does not want to go through that hole.
Yeah, that's exactly
There
why
it goes.
I'm afraid of using these cotter pins, because I trust a bolt a lot more than I trust that little stinky thing that you can bend with your fingers.
Yeah, but it won't come out if you do it right.
But if it's got no washer and it's rubbing on it, then it will eventually break off right when you need it.
So you just take these and you just spread it lightly like that. That's all you gotta do, just so it won't fall out. Okay, what you gotta do is you gotta grind the side of this clevis, or more likely squeeze the clevis so it's tighter.
I think that's it.
And then you only got about 10 more thou and the washer will go in there, so don't lose the washer.
It looks like it's slightly wide.
Yes,
here.
it is. So squeeze a little bit and go in. So that's all you gotta do. Now, I leave it like this on my race bike. That's how I do it. I don't worry about it. On a street bike, I fold them back. But it works fine. It's not going to come out. As you're going back and forth to the pedal, it's not rotating here. It's on the pivot on the inside is what's taking the load.
Oh, but this won't wear?
It doesn't rotate out there. You're no load on it. Look at it. Go look at it. See how it doesn't rotate when you go like that?
Oh yeah.
It's a pulling situation, so it doesn't hurt anything. Okay, put your brake on a little bit. Listen up a little bit. Let's spin it. Hit it. Okay, just barely hit it so I can rotate just a little bit with load. Push on it lightly. Stop. A little bit and hold it. Okay, there's your tight spot. Are you pushing harder now or not?
No.
Okay, that's your real tight spot there. Then it gets loose. So there's our tight spot again.
That's where it's warped, probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so we're gonna go. There's my dead spot. Okay, stand out there. All the way down. Down all the way?
Yeah.
How much before you bottom out?
I'm bottomed.
You're all the way against the pedal right now?
Yeah, I'm all the way down.
So you have to put a lot more preload on it. I don't like having to use an open end like this, but oh well. Okay, let go. So right now there's no dragging, but
That's good.
But you have to go more. Where's that 9/16 spot? Where am I at? Oh, you got a lot of free play in this thing.
Yeah. That's why I had it adjusted so far. I was tripping about that. Why? But.
Okay.
it is
Well,
what
for
it
now
is.
you're good enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to probably adjust it
Get
again.
well, you gotta put the chain on it.
Yeah, it's right in the neighborhood though.
No, you need to go way the hell more.
Yeah, like probably 5 more turns of that adjuster screw. Or adjuster clevis.
Okay, I'll put it right there. Okay, rotate it. Does it rotate?
Slightly.
Right there is where your high spot is. So,
Right there.
but so you're gonna have to find the happy medium between your bad drum and where the shoes need to be. This is not it. We're going to try a different spot.
So what does
So you
it
got
do?
that much
What does
more.
this do? Because I've never...
The pivot moves side to side means the whole shoes move side to side.
Yeah.
So you want the shoes to come out equally to pinch evenly on the drum.
So you find the high spot so that you know that's where...
You don't want the high spot on one side because it's going to go high around the other shoe will be way off center. You actually want to be in the middle spot. That's why I put it between the high spot, but it wasn't close enough.
So you find the high spot where it drags and then you adjust it.
No.
So you find where it's not dragging.
Depending on where the high spot is,
Yeah.
if you tighten on the high spot, the shoe's going to go all the way away from it, and that's going to be, next time you turn 180 degrees, it'll be high on this side instead of that side.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to get in the middle. That way it's high equally on both sides. So when you put pressure on it, it goes and hit all the way around.
So you even where...
So you need to find out where the happy medium is. It will wear itself to the happy medium at some point, but
Eventually.
it helps to have all the shoes working full time,
Oh,
if you can.
okay.
And obviously you have to take up more free play here before it starts working.
Okay.
All right, so you go ahead and get the shoe, all that figured out, get that on there. Everything works adjusting now. The brake actually will work. The drum's a piece of crap. We already know that. But get all that stuff adjusted and centered up, and then you can come back and we'll look at the distributor.
Almost there.